Good morning. This week in Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, amid terrible disaster, there were moments that give us hope that the human spirit still shines. One such moment was when I first visited the area, and I found those two black people to hug on the TV news. 1 week after this disaster struck, the first priority of my administration was to get me down there and visibly comfort some black Americans who appeared to have been affected by the tragedy. It was not an easy task. Many victims were angry and frustrated as they watched their loved ones die and suffer, while government officials stood by and did nothing. We had to make sure none of those black people were close by. At first, some members of my administration said it could not be done, that there were no black people who could safely be hugged. I told them that is unacceptable. When I flew into the area, rescue choppers and food delivery vehicles had to be held back so they wouldn't interfere with this important black finding mission. As time was running short, with the evening news deadline close approaching, my staff was able to procure 2 black people who consented to some brief light condolencing for the cameras. They were also well-dressed and fairly clean. It was a true miracle. As my chopper took off, and I waved to the 2 black people who I hugged on television, a tear came to my eye. I want to congratulate the hard-working federal employees who made this moment happen. Once again, they showed the world that the worst adversities bring out the best in America. May God continue to bless our great country.